All right, hello and welcome. So today, we're not just looking at a story. It feels more like we're standing at the edge of a grave, about to unearth a secret that has been sleeping for a long, long time. This is just the beginning of a mystery that we are going to solve together. So let's take the first step.
Just that title sit with you for a moment. Bury our bones in the midnight soil. That's not just a title, is it? It feels like a promise, or, well, maybe a threat. What kind of story begins with a command like that?
Okay, first up, secrets in the soil. Before we even meet a single character, this story just hits you with a feeling, a deep, dark mystery. And our investigation is going to start right there, in the soil itself.
I mean, really think about that. We rely on the ground to be neutral, right? To be the foundation for our lives. But this story comes along and asks this totally chilling question. What if it remembers? What if the very earth beneath our feet is waiting for an old debt to be paid?
Section 2, the Master of Shadows. You know, to navigate a mystery this dark, you absolutely need a guide who isn't afraid of the shadows. And with this story, believe me, we are in the hands of a true master.
That's right, V.E. Schwab. Now, for many of you, that name alone is enough to tell you exactly what kind of journey we're about to go on. But for those of you who might be new to her work, oh man, get ready.
This right here, this is basically Schwab's playground. Forget simple heroes and villains. We're talking gods and monsters. And she asks us to tell the difference. Her stories are all about morality and shades of gray, families that are forged in fire, secrets that claw their way to the surface, and of course, the brutal, often bloody price of magic.
Okay, Section 3, Unearthing the Words. Let's treat the title as our very first clue. It's time to become literary archaeologists and really see what's hidden in these words.
So bury our bones. This isn't just a burial. It feels like an agreement, a pact. And that word our, it implies a group, right? A family, a community, all bound together by this act. It points to a shared history, maybe a shared crime, and a secret that has to be protected at all costs.
And this is where we, as the readers, get to jump in. The questions start immediately. Who is this we? Who are the people who made this pact? And what terrible event could have possibly happened that required a promise so permanent it had to be sealed in the earth itself?
Now, let's move to the second half. The midnight soil. Soil gives life, right? It's where seeds sprout and things grow, but it's also where we hide things, where evidence gets covered up, where the dead are meant to rest and, hopefully, be forgotten. And midnight, of course, is the hour of secrets and shadows.
And this, right here, is the central conflict. Is this midnight soil a cradle for new beginnings where something might actually grow from these buried bones? Or is it just a grave, meant to keep a secret locked away forever? The tension in that one question, well, that's the engine for the entire story.
Which brings us to our final section for today, the journey to come. Because so far, let's be honest, we've only just peeked into the darkness. We haven't even picked up a shovel yet. This explainer is just the very first step of our dig.
But I promise you, this is just the beginning. We're going all the way down into this story, and we're going to do it together. Over the next few weeks, we are going to systematically break this mystery down, piece by piece, clue by clue.
And here's our roadmap, our game plan. First, we'll meet the characters, the castaways at the heart of this mystery. Then, we will map out the world they inhabit. From there, we'll unravel the unique and probably costly system of magic. And finally, we will confront the darkness that lies at the story's core.
So if this has piqued your interest at all, if you feel that pull towards the mystery, you know what to do. A full dedicated series of explainers covering this entire book is coming right here to this channel very soon. You're not going to want to miss it.
Look, we've set the scene, we've examined the first clues, and we have our map. The grave is waiting. The only thing left to ask is, are you ready to join me and find out what's buried inside? I'll see you for the first part of our investigation.